Hi, my name is Reverend Dr. Toni Dunbar. I'm a grateful graduate of PSR, and I offer sincere thanks to this seminary, to the selection committee, and the entire PSR community for this unexpected and inestimable honor. I'm moved to my soul, and as I hope you'll see in the next few minutes, deeply in your debt. Through PSR, I've been granted a history of firsts in terms of early faith formation and in early academic preparation. I will never, I thought, be able to sit fully and comfortably in the Christian faith, and separately, never be able to matriculate to post-secondary education. Life has its surprises, its peculiar twists and turns. For some of us, it's a maelstrom of disappointments and shifting circumstances. Nevertheless, I began at PSR in 1991 in a then first of its kind Certificate of Ministry Studies in Urban Ministry, spearheaded by the gentle Len Rhodes and others, including another distinguished alumna, Bishop Yvette Flunder. Our idea was to open traditional theological education to urban, especially black pastors of thriving churches who were, by virtue of commitments, energy, and time, disincentivized to withdraw from our churches that were already, in fact, mentoring middlers and other interns in significant numbers. Not only did this CMS program close a perceptual gap between these pastors' theological acumen and the expectations of the academy, but it was also a test of promise for those of us who might later choose master's or doctoral programs. I still remember instructors such as Katie Cannon and Dolores Williams in the flesh, and the profoundness of these scholarly heroes. To pursue then my own quest of promise, I enrolled in a few special courses and ultimately bid to enter the PSR MDiv program. I first wish to honor that gracious lay instructor who opened the wonders of the GTU library to us newbies. It became my personal land of Oz. My time at PSR expanded my world of theological inquiry. I had the opportunity to explore what Christians thought about God across time and geography. I gained familiarity with the Bible's original languages and cultures, which offered insight into its historical and contextual developments and into both its positive and negative impacts in my own communities of service. PSR's outstanding faculty, such as Boyoung Lee, Rosemary Radford Ruther, Michael Mendiola, Karen LeBac, James Noel, C.S. Song, Rondi Walker, Sandra Blair, and others too numerous to mention, and its strong supporters such as Teruo Kawada and David Sandberg, still make my heart sing with memories. We won't neglect modern-day heroes, such as PSR alums Deborah Lee and Carol Oliveto, Leslie Taylor and Joffrey Black, my DMin advisor Dr. Bill McKinney, and Delphine Huang, without whose dogged persistence I would never have entered the DMin program. Delphine, wherever you are right now, thank you. There are so many more in and out of the seminary. I hope you know who you are and take full credit for anything I've become. PSR has always granted and rewarded courage for innovative and experimental thought. Those traditions of boldness, authenticity, and invention are the same that birthed the original theological classics from BCE to the 20th century. And new classics are now being born. You've permitted me a CV filled with my own firsts in public service, such as juvenile chaplaincy in San Francisco, several years as an intern and then an associate conference minister in the Northern California Nevada Conference of the United Church of Christ, and executive care in a number of diverse nonprofit settings around the Bay. I've even been able to come full circle teaching practical theologies in the CMS programs that evolved from our original 1991 vision. None of this would have occurred without Pacific School of Religion. And as I look toward a still adventurous future, I hope to be a PSR archetype, a gift that offers depth and resonance to the coming generations of spiritual leaders. May we continue to make contributions to a larger cause than religion. May we be theology in practice, and may we persist as forces for a more just and equitable world. Thank you. Thank you for such an esteemed award. May I, at the end of all things, have lived up to it.